Hey guys, today we need to talk about the Valorant patch notes for 4.03, specifically the deathmatch changes. So they've been collecting player feedback and have some frustrations around the spawning system. So they removed some dangerous spawn locations, improved the spawn logic to increase the likelihood that you'll be facing each other with players that you do encounter. Spawning logic will now favor respawn locations further away from where you were defeated, so you don't get stuck in one spot. Fix an issue and warm up, and then they reduce the spawn timer. But this is actually a lot worse than you would think, because you'd think, oh, they fixed it. They definitely did not. I have some footage I'm about to show you guys now. So we're not going to go through the entire deathmatch, but this is actually the beginning of the game, so everything turns out okay. Everything's normal at first. I'm looking for an enemy, and I hear someone shoot behind me, so I turn around, take on this Omen. Look who spawns here, Cypher. And then me and him start talking about it, because he's like, what? And I'm like, yeah, dude, they made it worse. I was like, no clue, it's worse. As you can see there. And then I'm about to just cut to some other clips because I don't want to show you guys the entire deathmatch. It would just take way too long. So I'm going to cut to where something else happens. So there, not so bad. I wasn't directly facing him. There, I'm still getting spawned right behind this breach, as you can see. So that's pretty ridiculous. This is all in the same DM, by the way. I'm going to cut to some of the other clips. So here's the next time it happens, right as soon as I respawn right here, so I die. This guy is actually running by me, and I just turn around and kill him. And then there's Breach to take me out, or Brimstone, I apologize. And then I'm going to cut to a few other ones because this kept happening. This one isn't so bad because they could have heard me, but this jet had just spawned. And then I hear someone turn around, there they are. So I'm not actually spawning in front of someone. But as you can see there, the jet had just spawned and had no way to really turn towards me. And then you have this clip where I just straight up spawn behind Breach again. And then I come up here and there's someone that had just spawned in that corner there, which, is pretty fair. Honestly, it's not too bad. Then there's this clip that isn't too bad, but this person had just spawned. I turned around and then immediately got shot in the back. Nothing you can really do there, but again, a bad spawn, and I'm already spawning shooting at somebody, but they died to someone else. And then another example, after I die here, I spawn directly behind Reyna and shoot her. And I'm including every time that this happens in this DM because I just want to show you guys how bad it is after they supposedly had updated it. And yet again, here's another very close spawn, nothing I could really do there. And I just want to go ahead and talk over the rest of this game because there isn't really a whole lot left of it. So you guys can see the full DM. But I think what is causing this is most likely where they had shortened the respawn timer. So instead of it being like 3.5 seconds now, it's now like a second and a half. It's pretty much as soon as you die, you instantly spawn back in. And for some reason, it seems to be a lot worse on this map. I also played a match on Haven, and it wasn't near as bad as this in terms of spawns. But I think that that's probably what had caused this patch to go wrong. And I'm wondering who they had test this spawn logic, or if they even tested it at all. And how did it make it into this patch? It's worse than Deathmatch was before. I mean, Deathmatch is pretty bad in Valorant, and they definitely need some like custom games. Like Counter-Strike has workshop maps where you can do like pistol servers, different types of things. Valorant only has DM and the range. That's all you can really do. And the DM is pretty bad. It's usually people sitting in corners or you getting shot in the back over and over. And I'm glad they're trying to address it. But like right there, I spawned in front of KO. And here Cypher spawns behind me. And within the next 5 kills or so, I actually do it back to Cypher. I'm just wondering who let this patch go through. It's pretty bad. It's just people spawning behind each other, even worse than before. I'm not sure if it's just Fracture being Fracture, but this did happen on Haven as well. I haven't tested on the other maps, but when I get time, I'm going to test and see if it's any better on any of the maps, or just to see if this is a bad update overall. But let me know what you guys think. I'm going to go ahead and let this DM play out. There's like one more kill from the Sova before he wins it. And let me know, are you guys experiencing the same thing I'm experiencing, or has it been better for you? Be sure to let me know in the comments below. That's pretty much going to be it. Thanks for watching.